Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to this video. So in the previous lecture we have discussed that what is constipation, and in constipation what kind of drugs we are used laxatives, purgatives and such thing like that. And we all have so different take a difference between the laxative, purgative and cathartic. So I know that you are well understand about it, and you know what are the laxatives, so I don't need the again explanation of this. So now in this lecture we are going to discuss about the classification of laxative, that in how much types the laxatives are classified. So the first classification is the bulk laxative, stool softener, and it can also be called as emollient laxative, osmosis laxative, stimulant or irritant laxative, and lubricants. So these are the some types of laxatives which are used by us, and they are actually used to make your stool softener, to make your defecation easier, in order to prevent the constipation. So they are the major purpose of the laxative. So now the first type of the laxative is the bulk laxative. So whenever you hear the word bulk, so the bulk word mean to make something heavier or to make something huge. So the bulk laxative are making your stool, your fecal matter huge, your fecal matter very heavy. So how they are making this? So actually, there are some drugs which are acting as a bulk laxative. Now we are going to discuss that how they are making your fecal matter bulkier or heavier. Okay. So first, let's discuss about the drugs which are acting as a bulk laxative. Okay, so there are three drugs which you can use. First is the methyl cellulose. So quickly remember it. We have discussed about the methyl cellulose in our previous lecture, and quickly remember it. Yes, you know very well, we have discussed it in the topic of diarrhea when we are discussing the anti-diarrheal drugs. If you don't see this video, go and check this. So in the anti-diarrheal drugs, we have also studied methyl cellulose, which are acting as a absorbent in it. Okay, and this drug is also used in order to make the bulk. Second drug is pycelium seeds. So what is pycelium seed? In Urdu, it is actually the isam ka shilka, which is used as in the home as a home remedy in all of our houses. So these are the pycelium seed, isam ka shilka. And the next thing is the brawn. So brawn are the some type of digestive biscuits. Okay, so these are the three drugs which are used as a bulk laxative. Now after writing their name, I will prefer to discuss the mechanism of action of them, that how they are acting as a bulk laxative and why we give them the name of bulk laxative. So their mechanism of action is that they are acting as a hydrophilic colloid. Hydrophilic colloid. So what is mean by hydrophilic colloid? Hydro mean water and philic mean loving. So they are the water loving colloid, that they are attracting water toward themselves. Okay, so actually they have fibers in them. Like if you see pycelium seeds, isam ka chilka, so they have dietary fibers in them. They have what? Dietary fibers. Okay, so these dietary fibers are act as the hydrophilic colloid. They are attracting water in them. So actually what is going to happen due to the presence of these fibers, they remains in gut because they are not digested. So in digestion it is cannot be happened, and they remain inside your intestine, and they incorporate into your fecal mass. Let's suppose this is a intestine. So here I am drawing the large intestine part for you. Okay, so this is the colon. So here you can see, because these dietary fibers cannot be digested, so they remains inside your large intestine. Okay, so as here it is present. So now what is going to happen, they incorporate into your fecal matter. So these are the dietary fibers and this is your what, fecal matter. So what is happen, they absorb water in themselves, so they attract water from their surroundings like that, and they incorporate in itself into your fecal matter, making your fecal matter more denser, more bulkier, or more heavy. Due to this increase in the size of fecal matter, this fecal matter will exert pressure on the wall of your large intestine like that, and causing intestinal distension. So it is exerting the pressure and make your colon to size bigger. So now what is going to happen in your intestine, there is a presence of some types of chemoreceptor like that. These chemoreceptor will send signals to your brain, and after that they will causing increase in the gut mobility, so your mortality of the gut will increases. Okay, so this was all about their mechanism of action in them, that how they are increasing their mortality of the gut. So first mechanism is this, and second, how they incorporate themselves into your fecal matter. ठीक है, सो ये किस तरह से फीकल मैटर में इंसर्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि इनकी हाइड्रोफिलिक कोलाइड जैसी नेचर है। हाइड्रोफिलिक कोलाइड्स की नेचर क्या होती है कि ये जाके खुद को इनकॉपरेट कर देते हैं, ये वाटर लविंग हैं, देयरफॉर दे अट्रैक्ट, दे अब्जॉर्ब वाटर इन इटसेल्फ। लेट्स सपोज कि इसका पहले जो साइज था वो सिर्फ इतना सा था, जब इसने वाटर अब्जॉर्ब किया दे स्वेल इटसेल्फ, तो ये खुद को इतना बड़ा स्वेल कर लेगा वाटर की अब्जॉर्प्शन के बाद, and after this it will incorporate into your fecal matter like that, and making the size of fecal matter more and more bigger and making it soft. So this was all about the first drug which is acting as a bulk laxative. ठीक है, so now there are some disadvantages, or you can say some side effect of it, these kind of bulk laxatives. So side effect आपके पास इसके क्या आएंगे, कि first ये है कि they can cause you dehydration, because they are attracting all the water which is present into in your body and attract it